played for me.
Well, I don't think I can remember.
If she can stand it, I can.
Audio? Yeah. Oh, hello. What is up, people? We're here at Under the Basket, I believe, episode 18. Thanks for joining us this evening. We got a packed show again. We got a bunch of recent local events that we're going to go over. Obviously, the same rundown. We're going to go over some upcoming stuff. Same with nationally. Some national events that have taken place this weekend that will be taking place here in the future. So, again, like we always have, we have a giveaway coming up as well. If you guys look at our Facebook page from today, we have a couple of posts. We're also going to be going over some of those posts just to kind of, interact with, the people in our community that we've been so kindly built, and people have been so cool with us and, interacting with us through our social media sites and stuff. We're starting to branch out more when it comes to social media, so you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. So we're kind of have all of our bases sort of met now, so it's easier kind of to find us.
And they're all, like, the Twitter is at Under the Basket, the Instagram at Under the Basket, YouTube, just search Under the Basket, it'll come up. The YouTube is going to be our new YouTube channel. All of our episodes will also get uploaded there, and all the tournament coverage that we're going to be doing will get
uploaded to it.
Yeah, uploaded that. The Rumble. Speaking of that, the Rumble footage will be done and ready, I was told, by the end of this week, no later, and it will be uploaded to there, and we will be sure to be posting about it. So be watching for that here pretty soon.
It looks great. From the little snippets and sneak peeks, it's really cool. I can't wait for people to see it, and I can't wait to see the reactions of people who get to watch something like that, locally.
Yes, and it another good thing about it is it's going to be the first couple holes. Obviously, you can tell that I'm getting used to the camera and zooming.
And this is like you said, this is our first at tournament coverage. So
yeah, so the first couple holes, I get the shots, but as you'll see when it's there, it's a little shaky at first, but I get it good by a few holes in.
Takes a second, just like anything.
Yeah, but it was fun to do, and I look forward to doing more. But yeah, look for that. There's a link on our Facebook. I updated it. If you click on it, it'll take you to the new YouTube page that you can subscribe to it. So don't be scared. Hit subscribe.
Yeah, but before we start, though, let's show them what we got for the giveaway.
Oh, yeah. So I posted earlier about the rock. It is a DX rock given to me by Kurt Lam and the Osage gang, the chain gang out there. DX plastic, but it still feels really nice. Kind of firm, but it still has a little give to it. Yeah. It feels a little bit more like, kind of like pro, but the purple crane on it is what I really like about it.
I think it's neat. It's unique. I love the simplicity. I love just the white with the purple crane. I think it looks cool. And like you said, if you blindfolded me and handed this to me, I would probably think it's pro plastic.
Yeah.
Like, it really doesn't feel like that stiff DX. Mm-mm. It has some play to it. So yeah, and it's a rock, and everybody likes rocks.
Yep. So, and the winner will also be receiving one of our white towels and one of our green towels. So
that's a good package.
Yeah, a little bit of a bundle there.
We got almost 100 people, so.
Yeah, I want to say it was 93 maybe in total that were ready. And also, if we hit a good amount of live viewers at some point during this, if it gets shared and enough people hop in, we're going to give away this Dynamic Disc C-Line DDX. I got this with some funny money at a tournament a couple weeks ago. I thought I had grabbed, they had a Thunderbird with this same stamp, and I thought I grabbed a Thunderbird. And I got home and realized, oh, this was a DDX. And I don't really throw them. Man, it's so cool looking, though. It's like Jolly Rancher. Yeah. Very nice looking disc. I just don't really throw them. And
So yeah, that'll be for chat viewers.
yeah,
People
that'll be
active
for the
in chat
live
at some
people
point if
active
we
in the
have-
chat, talking with us. Speaking of that, we had some good post conversation
I
earlier
think we're
today.
just gonna kind of fold this into a new segment in general.
Yeah.
Like the beginning of the show, because we do. I mean, Lip primarily runs most of the Facebook, but when you have that many interactions and stuff, it'd be nice to beginning of the show go over some of those, talk about it, because a lot of the questions and stuff, it's fun to see everyone's responses and so we can shout out some of the places you've played and like some of just the little questions and stuff. that we
Oh
have up
man,
there, so.
yeah, I forgot completely about the where did they play post.
Where did you play? It was a mid-range one. It was
I'm gonna start with the let's scroll down a little bit here. Where did you play this weekend? Osage Grove was the first one. Tyler DeRue, member of Team Under the Basket. He played
that has a nice ring to it.
he played at Sunrise. The River, Pedosky, Michigan.
Podolsky sounds like a place in Michigan, I guess.
Kyle Chandler, he said I'm not sure where they played, but Arkansas State Championships. He took third in his division.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's good.
so that's pretty
It's a good outing,
badass.
yeah.
Jeff Tappan have never played, but I feel like I could beat Luke. Yeah, right, dude.
Yeah, right.
The Natty Big Three, man. You played Osage today. I'm not really sure how to say it.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
It's kind of
It's a
weird.
tough one.
It's a weird one. See, Jared didn't even want to try it.
Petoskey?
Petoskey.
We probably sound like idiots. Cause
Yeah,
he's
it's probably so
no.
simple.
Yeah.
But yeah, it Sandy Point team event in Lac du Flambeau, Michigan. A lot of hard ones.
In Michigan, just
Lac du Flambeau.
say that 5 times fast.
I don't want to. But the pictures Donovan
Yeah, it was
Ferguson
neat
posted.
to see some of the pictures that people were posting as well.
Man, really jealous of it. Winton Woods, Goalie Park. Man.
So everybody was out and about this weekend playing.
Yeah, it was nice. It's cool once you get in the swing of things like we are right now. Osage Grove, we call it Goshen. Well, I mean, that's what you call it. That's the name of the town. It's Osage Grove Park. So I mean, it's technically Osage Grove, right?
Isn't that what someone posted? Didn't they say it?
Osage Grove, yeah. Sean Alam, Kurt's wife.
Oh yeah, okay.
I also posted about not your favorite, but what's been your approach disc. I mean, a lot of rocks,
Yeah.
a lot of Novas, AVRs,
Buzz.
harps, buzzes,
Gator.
zones was set a lot. And what have you been using a lot for your approach disc?
Lately, I've sort of defaulted. I've been flicking a lot of my approach mid ranges when it comes to like my buzz and that gator. I just feel like I just do a nice flick hyzer.
You have a good flick.
And it's just I feel like I can control it more. I'm not trying to force myself to backhand just because that's what I think I should do. I'm just like, you know what? If I'm from here to there and I think I can, because the flick, I can just almost push the disc.
Yeah.
And really get it to where I need it to go. So
Yep.
my overstable buzz is like my main. Like I can just put a nice. It just feels good. It feels good in my hand when I flick that thing. So
Yeah.
you're all about zones and novas, aren't you?
Well, I would say like for approaching shots, I would use a Nova or that
It's gonna
AVR
stick,
3, something like that. A zone, if it's really windy, I'll use that to approach. But like more like my mid ranges tend to be more like, I mean, I guess they're technically approach shots, but I mean they're from a lot further away. I think of an approach shot like,
Yeah, I guess
more like,
what's the distinction of an approach shot?
I don't know, like 200 feet or
Like
less.
can't
I would
throw
say.
a putter, or like
I guess, like-
people do throw putters too. But
Well, yeah.
I think it's all subjective. It's kind of whatever you you feel like you can get there. You can get closest to under the basket. You know?
Exactly. But yeah, Jason, I know exactly what you're talking about because like Richmond Hill, Geneseo, we'll just say you want to
The
go
Hill.
play Geneseo or the Hill.
Yeah.
So I understand what you're saying with you want to go play Goshen if you're from Cincinnati
Yeah.
and going out to a suburb. Hickory Hills, bomb. Hickory Hills sounds just like a cool place to play.
Yeah, it does.
Dan and I played at a course called Fields of Dreams in New Jersey last year.
Of course. I mean, how are you not going to play that place?
It was cool.
My goodness.
I won. I took New Jersey from Dan.
You took the whole state of New Jersey.
Yeah, that's what we were doing it as. Wherever we
State for
played,
state?
wherever
Yeah.
we went, whoever won, like, took that state. But it was fun. Let's see.
Read some of the
Compass, too.
Read some of everybody else.
76 comments in all.
Yeah, once again, thanks for all the traffic.
Yeah, we
just-
love seeing.
It makes the content so much better because then we
Yes.
can come back to it. We have stuff to discuss, and
we
it
like
just shows that the community
seeing
is active.
interaction with our posts, and it's cool you guys taking your time out of your scrolling day on Facebook to just add what you want, and that's what we want. We want people to
Absolutely.
add to the conversation. We like when people chat with us live too. It just adds to the discussion of whatever we're talking about. But Star Mako 3, Justice, Harp, Nick Wood commented.
Whenever I think of Harp, I just think of Wysocki. Just
Yeah. Oh,
parking
yeah,
everything
for sure.
on his Harp.
Nick Wood of Team Innova said rock or AVR. I asked him how far out does he throw the ABR before he discs up to his rock, and he said about 320 or 330. But I mean, at his level, I would
guess.
assume you have to be throwing a putter 300 feet
Yeah, I
at
believe
that
it.
at the top level. Rock or Nova, Compass, Rock 3 or Gator, NV2. I heard a lot of Envies and Adams, Sonic. Oh, Garrett Gerthy. That's just all I think of when
Sonic.
he's like really made that comeback. Mike Eshelman said Pine, Buzz, or Proxy. Gene with the QMS. Ooh, PA3s and A3s. Saw a handful of those.
I did see
Jawbreaker Zone. See, what I like about that Jawbreaker plastic is it's kind of got that chalky feel, and it seems like it almost like the Nova where it would stick a little bit for you on the. It's not going to get that big because as much as I love my Crystal Zones, they tend to skip a little
slippery?
bit. Yeah, they tend to skip a little bit, but I mean it's still
Yeah,
still
you love
good.
those crystal zones.
Yeah,
How many of those do you have?
I have 3 Crystal Zones total, but only 2 of that like orange from
the
2012.
orange, yep.
Yeah,
The one
those.
that Luke has.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd love to buy his off him. I'd love to get Dan's off him too.
Just collect all of them.
Soft Zone. Yeah. A Warden. What's a Warden like?
Soft zone.
That's not what a Warden's like.
Well, let's get into some.
But
of the,
oh yeah,
some of the
sorry.
stuff here
I
before
was
we
just
get
waiting to see
sidetracked.
what he said. Yeah, we definitely would get sidetracked. So, well, yeah, let's just kind of get into it. The first thing that we're going to talk about, we're going to kind of touch up on some recent news that happened. Hey, Daru, what up? Daniel Swanson, how's it going? Best up disc ever. What does it fly like? What does it feel like? So, first thing we're going to get into is some recent stuff that happened around the Quad City area.
We pretty much saved this section just for Midwest, really.
Yeah, and I would like to throw in Natty with the big 3, because, I mean, we have that right there, the Natty Big 3. I just don't know where to search it up on PDGA. But yeah. So someone throw out in the chat from Cincinnati, like, kind of who won the pro side and stuff like that. So the first place we're going to stop with is the 8th annual Iowa Masters Championships. It was hosted by Vicious Circle, Andy and Diane Hamer. They run great events. I like traveling out to their stuff because, it's going to get like that homey type, like home
Just good
vibe.
people.
Yes, yeah, they're really nice people. And there was 73 attended, and that's the largest turnout they've ever had for the event. They're hoping next year they can
Can go
fill
even
it
larger.
out. Super soft on up putts, fades a lot and quickly. What is that? What you talking about? Schulte, what up? Dude, the Safari, man. Yeah, we got that coming up here. But largest turnout they've ever had for the event. This is not that. There we go. So, Jack McLean, he ended up taking first in the Pro Masters field. There were 13 total in that area. And local Chris Sprague of Team Innova, he ended up taking, and I believe he's on Team Titan Disc Golf. He took second, shot a 9 under. There was a two-way tie for third with 8 under, and Justin ended up taking first by 2. Shot 2 solid rounds, 962. Him and Sprague were actually tied for first going into the second round, and Justin shot a 992 rated round, 49. Sprague with the 51 to separate him there. But Sprague can still battle even with the young guns. Pro women.
Mike Taylor won open.
Mike Taylor won open, I believe. Nice, dude. Digging the polos. Thanks, man.
I had mine out to wear and I forgot to put it on.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I did too.
Dude, I like that one that you got. Kind of like
oranges.
yeah, it's kind of like a
nice.
weird color. But hopefully next year the event will get a little bit bigger. I mean, they had all the fields total. They had the Pro Masters women. There was 3 of them. Tracy Lopez came in third. Tavish Carduff came in second, and Catherine Betcher got first. There were 3 in the Pro Masters, 50 and older. Pro Masters 55 and older. There was 4 of them. And Amateur Masters, there was 25. So there was a good field there. But, I mean, then there was Amateur Women's. They had
Quite a lot of
they
divisions.
had a lot of different divisions open up. And that's cool
yeah.
to see.
But that could be another reason why the numbers have, they had the best
Yeah.
numbers, unless they've had those divisions in the past. But
Yeah, I'm sure every now and then there's a division here and there that doesn't fill up. But next up, I didn't really have any information on it. Drew, you can kind of help me out. Was the Sunrise Squad Battles that was hosted by Brady Hanna and Deuce Squad? Was that a PDGA sanctioned event, or was that just a tournament? Because I couldn't find it on the PDGA website. Maybe I was scrolling too fast. But first in the pro side, I know who won. Alex Shepard, Michael Whiteside, Team Prodigy member Nick Snelling, and Team Iron Lion and Team Under the Basket member Tyler DeRue. They ended up besting the pro field. And what it was, you know what? I'm going to pull it up on here because I'm going to read what exactly it was. And it had on the Facebook page, it had Sunrise Squad Battle. There it is.
it looks like it wasn't.
It wasn't? Okay. It's still cool that you guys took first. So I'm going to read the details of it. What it was, it's a 4-man team tournament. Grab 3 buddies and get your crew lined up. It's a warm-up for the state 8-man tournament in July. Proposed rules: round 1, duos, front 9, best shot doubles, back 9, best score doubles. Team may choose to switch up pairings on lunch break. Round 2, duos, front 9, alternate shot doubles, back 9, best shot doubles. Final 9, 4-man alternate shot squads. You cannot throw again until everyone else in your group has thrown a shot, which then resets the order. It is possible to throw twice in a row. I don't understand. Oh, so like if you're last,
Yeah.
you can start the next one and throw twice in a row. Parentheses will be a Safari Badass Final 9. Scoring, haven't totally figured this one out yet. Okay, well, that doesn't really matter because we're not playing the event. So that was kind of how the rounds went. I'm not really sure who else they were battling for first, but I think it's awesome that you guys won. And that seems like a solid squad because, I mean, you and Snelling have huge distance. And then also, you guys can putt really well. And if Shepard and Whiteside are on, both of their games, especially Alex's putting, when he's on, and he's hitting everything. And Whiteside just has a solid all-around game.
So a very strategic foursome, you think?
Yeah, I mean, they all, that's a good team. And it doesn't surprise me that you won. So congrats to you guys on that victory. And then there was also the Battle of DeWitt. I was going to try to play it. I couldn't make it happen. My next opportunity was to try to go film. I was running errands, but I got a hold of the tournament director. I was going to try to go out the second round and film the final 18 of the pro field. And I didn't end up getting done with my errands in time, and I didn't make it. For some reason in my head, I was thinking,
You had more time than you did?
in my head at first, I was thinking, the second round will probably start about 2:30. And as the rounds were as the day went on, I texted him and asked, and he's like 1:30, and it was like 1, and I was like, oh crap, there's no way. I was still running around.
You ain't gonna make it all the way over to DeWitt in time.
Yeah, so I was bummed about that, especially now seeing the field. It would have been cool to see David Inman, local, take home the W. I believe he's on Team Iron Lion as well. He's a good player. There was a total of 37 people that showed up. There was 8 in open, 8 in advanced, 2 advanced women, 3 amateur masters 40 and older, and 12 intermediate and 4 rec. Richard Leninger, he's a local. Took home 9th in intermediate. I'm probably missing people. Brandon Gosa's name sounds familiar. Mark Stedham took home 1st in the Amateur Masters. He's a local guy. He was sponsored by Millennium Discs. I'm not sure if he still is now. What up, Eric? I tagged you guys in the Natty Big 3 event results if you want the results. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Melissa Turk took home 1st in advanced for the women. Kurt Walsk took home 1st in advanced, shot a 10 under. He would have took 2nd in pro.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, he shot 965 rated, 984 rated. Beef McFarland got 3rd. Caleb Ginger Jesus, he got 4th. Chris Floyd with 5th. Mike Dieter coming in 6th there. But yeah, David Inman besting Kyle Dutter and Jareth Shoemaker. John Schulte, Team Iron Lion, coming in 5th place. Shot a 4 under. First round, not so hot for John. It was a 915. I'm sure he was not feeling the best. But second round was a 974. He really catapulted that second round. Mm-hmm. That's awesome to see a bounce back from that. I mean, he's rated 943. So, I mean, he's a solidly rated player. And coming out with a 915 probably fueled a little bit of fire and kicked him into gear. And then came out 974. That's a big jump. That's a big jump. Yeah, that's awesome.
60 points or whatever.
Yeah, that's badass. So, yeah. Congrats to Inman. Getting first, shot 985 rated and 974 rated. $151 cash.
That's a good day, I'd say.
That's a good day. I'd be happy with that. So yeah, that was kind of the recent stuff around our area that happened. I'm sure I'm missing a couple. I'm sorry. We
just kind of pluck and pick.
Yeah, just kind of pick here and there, and then we just move on. You know, we try to keep the show under an hour long, and just talking about those 3 local ones. I guess we talked about other stuff too, but I mean we're already in 26 minutes. But so upcoming events. If you have nothing going on this weekend, I suggest you keep it clear. And if you're from the Quad Cities or the surrounding areas, you got 2 events that you can hit that are badass and going to be a great time. The first one, Saturday. You got nothing going on. You get up. You drive. Where are you driving? You're driving to North Liberty / I don't know. I want to
What'd
say
you write
Solon, but it's Solon, Iowa. Solon?
Solon? Yeah. I'd say
Solon, Iowa / North
Solon.
Liberty for the 9th annual Sweet Sugar Bottom Open presented by Vicious Circle Disc Golf. That's Andy and Diane Hamer. They have a Facebook page created for it. If you search up Sweet Sugar Bottom Open 9th annual, it'll pop up right there for you. And you can check out all the details, but it's an 8 to 9:30 sign-in / registration, 9:30, 9:45 a.m. player meeting, and 10 o'clock first round tee-off. It is 45 for the pro field, 35 for advanced, 30 for intermediate, and 25 for rec. It is PDGA sanctioned, so if you're not a member, it will be $10 added onto the event fee, I'm sure. Chris Rodriguez, what up, man? Big event out in Washington State this past weekend. Yeah, what was the event? What happened? Give us the deets.
Probably can look it up right here.
Yeah, here. You look it up, and I'll round out the next day.
It would be the Battle of Seattle.
Oh yeah, we're getting to that.
Yeah,
this is kind of like the local segment right now.
This is basically our Midwestern sort of local.
Yeah,
stuff, and then we're gonna get into more of a national.
Yeah, the back of the page is more like pros and touring stuff. So,
yeah, we're getting to that.
Yep, we're getting to that. We got a couple giveaways also for those of you that weren't in here.
Too, yeah.
The winner of the giveaway is gonna get this towel right here. You are going to get this white towel also with it, and then you are going to get this rock from the Stillwater Open from 2017. With this, it's got a nice purple stamp on it. If you haven't entered the giveaway, be sure to go find the post on our page and like, comment, or share, and you will be entered. As of before we started the show, we had 93 entries, I believe. So thank you for all the love. Means a lot to us, and the more views and stuff, the better and bigger giveaways we're able to get. So again, thanks to Iron Lion Disc Golf Supply, who hooks us up with a lot of giveaways. This one was actually given to me by Kurt Lahm from
Another
Goshen.
Friend of the show.
Yep, friend of the show. But all the giveaways are brought to you by Iron Lion Disc Golf. They help out our area very, very much so, and one of the best providers that we have.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, also, we got a good viewership. We've been holding steady on our viewers. I'm hoping to give away this C-Line DDX that I bought with funny money at a tournament. Thought it was a Thunderbird. Just grabbed it real quick because I was messing with one, and I don't throw DDXs. So if we can get up to like 15 or 20 people, if you guys share this post and share our episode, we might be able to get up there, and
we'll just do it for people that are live in the show.
Yeah,
like
if you're live in the show posting, we'll do a little quick something, and you'll get this, and we'll throw in a towel with it also. But so Saturday, Sweet Sugar Bottom Open. If you're from around here, hit it up. I'm debating
hit this weekend and double up.
I'm debating. See, I'm thinking about doing that, but I was also thinking about using Saturday as just a go practice.
Right.
Richmond Hill. Play the longs.
Okay.
So I'm up in the air. I'm torn on what I want to do for Saturday. If I could maybe carpool, if somebody wants to hit me up, whoever's going to this, and you're from the area, maybe we could carpool, and that could help intrigue me. Nick Wood, what up, dude? Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate you hopping in, man. So, yeah, this Saturday, June 9th, Sweet Sugar Bottom Open, followed by Sunday, Geneseo, Illinois, Richmond Hill, the 13th annual Iron Lion Safari, brought to you by Iron Lion Disc Golf. That's going to be taking place. It's kind of an 8 to 9 sign-in, I believe, or 9:15 maybe it was. About a 9:45 tee-off, I believe. 2 rounds of 18. Pro and advanced will be playing a round from the long tees, round from the short tees, and everyone else will be playing shorts. Intermediate, rec, all that will be playing 2 rounds of the short tees. It's a fun course. It's been redone a handful of times. I asked. I'm wondering if hole 18 is going to be on the stump or by the light post.
It's still by the light post. As far as
I'm
I
really,
know.
really hoping that it's up by the stump.
Dude, on the longs though, that's a monster bomb. Like,
Yeah.
dude, that has to play as a par 4.
I believe it's
It
a par.
has
It,
to.
it plays
Like,
as a par
that's-
4. I mean,
the longs,
when you
that's
think
so
about it,
giant.
there's only like maybe 2 par 4s from the longs.
Oh yeah, from the longs.
trying to think even.
3.
18 for
probably
sure. 3 maybe.
From the longs, that's a
Yeah.
bomb too.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. It's 45 for pros, 40 for advanced, 35 for intermediate, and 30 for rec. It's I believe it's you get Iron Lion in-store credit for your players pack. Grade 3. Oh, getting hole 18? Yeah, I mean Richmond Hill, if
my
you can
goodness.
3 hole 18 from the longs, it's badass.
that's a free stroke.
Oh
or
my
two.
gosh, yeah. I mean, most people are foring that. I
If
would
it's on
say.
the stump, you can crumble like hard. Because that's a
If you miss your
pretty much
da-
from any direction. That's like a
Yeah.
suicide putt. Like you
Yeah.
just have to either go. It's a
yeah,
tough
that's
one.
true. That's definitely true.
Yeah, that's a great 3 to get.
But so that's the upcoming weekend around us. I know I'm missing some, but that's just kind of
Yeah,
maybe
Like
where
we were-
I'm going.
Like
so.
we were saying beforehand, before we even started the show, it's just amazing when you scroll through, like PDGA's website and just see how many events.
Yeah,
Like
there
every
actually
weekend, there's got to be almost 100 events every week, just around the world in general. Sweden, Finland, just Norway, like
It's badass.
just everywhere. It's really cool to see.
Yeah, and that's
just growing.
the sanctioned ones.
Yeah, right. And those are just the sanctioned ones.
Yeah.
How
like,
many? Yeah, it's,
how many are like Sunrise Squad
Right.
Battle that Daru played, and I mean, that aren't even on
It's
that
growing,
website.
man.
Yeah, it's cool. Man, maybe if I don't play, I could go maybe film at the Sugar Bottom Open. I want to get more footage of tournament coverage, like
Yeah, so we have just more.
even
shit
smaller
to put out.
tournaments. It doesn't matter. Like the local guys are gonna want to see it and watch it. What up, Tappin? You know, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
but so I mean that kind of
That's it
wraps it up for
locally,
our,
yeah.
our local areas stuff that I had written down. As far as events that had just happened, let's start with the 2018 United States Amateur Disc Golf Championships.
In Milford, Michigan.
Yeah. Saw little clips and videos from the rounds and stuff on different platforms of social media, and the courses looked awesome. Looked really fun. A mixture of kind of woods and open
I
bombs
like those style
and
of courses where it kind of
hills. and-
it kind of weaves through. It's not very one dimensional, you know.
yeah,
It kinda-
definitely. Gives you a
takes-
little bit of everything.
Yeah, yeah. Those are ideal in my opinion.
Luke Humphreys, who took second place shooting a 16 under, he was actually leading going into the final day. I believe he was up by 2. And Clint Calvin,
Yeah, Clint shot a pretty hot round at the
yes,
end
he did there. 10-15 rated. That's pretty damn solid. But, I mean, he ended up taking home the victory. Carl Bowman came in third, shooting a 14. Silas Schultz tied Andrew Brown
and
as
Dan
well as
Schlichter.
Dan Schlifter, 13 under for fourth. Billy Armstrong with another three-way tie for seventh. And then, holy crap, there's like a five-way tie for 10th.
Yep.
A lot of ties. But holy smokes, how many people? 148 people played this event, and that is awesome. Handful didn't finish there towards the end, but I mean, I'm sure some of that was frustration. Some of it could have been injury.
Shit happens.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
yeah, exactly. You never know. Congrats to Clint. I mean, honestly, if you place top 10 at an event like this, you should feel really happy. I mean, granted, it's the amateur, but it's tiered as a major. I mean, if you're getting top 10 in a major. Granted, it's an amateur,
Yeah.
but that's
Those
badass.
are still, those are
And
good players.
It's still hard to do.
They're
I mean-
pushing. Luke Humphreys is right under 1,000 rated.
Yeah, 996.
Yeah.
I mean, So that's not really surprising. He was leading by 2 going into the. I mean, just looking, I can see all the way down to 18th place, and he's the highest rated player out of everybody there. So I mean, it doesn't seem like it was a surprise that he was maybe leading or on the top card going into that final day. And Clint just came out focused more than ever. All the little clips I saw him making his shots and his approaches and even his putts, he just looked dialed in, and he brought home the title. So congrats to him. That's badass. That's cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, moving to the pro side of things, we had the Tennessee State Championships, which was an A tier, down in Morristown, Tennessee. That happened the 31st of May to Sunday the 3rd. So it was kind of a long event, 4 rounds total. Chris Dickerson ended up taking first. Holy smokes.
Whoa.
And I saw a post on social media. Believe
Wow,
this
look
is
at his second round. Holy.
Yeah. Believe this is his. He's back-to-back Tennessee State champ. So I believe he's a 2-time
back-to-back. He must just
back-to-back.
own that course.
Yeah, I mean, he won by 9 strokes over Matt Dollar. I mean, Zach Melton. Those guys, Logan Bowers, Brandon Brown, Nicholas Masters, we had a chance to interview him, Team Prodigy. It was nice talking to Nick. He's a nice dude. But, I mean, there's some solid competition there. And to win by 9 strokes for your repeat title, that's a pretty...
You got a lot of pressure coming in knowing, just defending the title that you had. So.
Target on his back going in. And
that's pretty comfortable the entire round. I
mean, I want to say Dickerson's...
Round 2 and round 4.
Sponsored by Prodigy. Not 100% sure. Maybe someone could help us out with that. But it's awesome.
Pretty comfortable, looks like, throughout. I mean, shot low every single round as far as compared to the rest of the field.
And scroll down a little bit. Rebecca Cox of Team Latitude 64 and the Natty. She's sponsored by the Natty Disc Golf Supply. She ended up getting a A-tier win this weekend, shooting -4. Solid rated rounds. Her last round was a little bit under her rating, but her first few were handily above. So that's good shooting by her.
Johnny McRae just
I was just going to say,
everyone.
I was waiting to see what your reaction was when we saw Johnny McRae. I mean, look at that. He won by 23 strokes.
He doubled everyone's. He doubled the next person's score.
Holy crap. He shot 10-20, 10-21, 10-12, 10-01.
He would have got second in Open if he would have played.
Holy crap.
Yeah, he shot good,
Still
too.
can't believe I only learned about disc golf a year and a half ago. As much as I was involved in sports throughout the years, perfect timing, I guess. Disc golf is awesome with a capital A. Disc golf is awesome, and I didn't learn about disc golf until I moved to Geneseo, going into high school. I would always remember Lampy would be like, "Oh, I'm going disc golfing with my uncle," and I'd always be like, "What the hell is that?" Like,
yeah.
And then we did it in gym class.
If there wasn't one in the town that we grew up in, I don't know how we would have learned.
And then
it's just,
gym class. I remember doing it in gym class.
I can't believe that was a thing. We legit played disc golf in gym class.
And then, thanks, Swanson. You have a good night too, brother. But anyway, that kind of threw me off there. I've lost my train of thought. We were talking about Geneseo, but yeah. And then going with like Minert and Jordan a lot. There used to be Saturday morning leagues in Geneseo.
I remember those.
On a regular basis.
Every Saturday.
And they just kind of died and fizzled out. But I remember going to those. Just so much fun and learning.
Just felt like we still do have a pretty good scene in a small town like that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the course gets played a lot.
Yeah,
and
now are finally one of the gas stations is finally stocked up on discs again that I believe they get from Iron Lion.
Yeah, yep. I mentioned that you guys go and buy from up there every now and then, and I asked Chase if they do. It's tough to go
all the way, I mean, if you want something specific, obviously chances are they won't have it. Yeah. And at Shell,
they try to do a good mix.
Yeah, they do have a good mix. So
they try to do a good mix, but it's not the biggest selection.
I think it's good for people that are like, just going to a gas station for something. They're like, oh, what's that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just drives the conversation.
T-Wright has really immersed himself in the disc golf scene. And it's awesome to see. I always I remember way back in the day, he found one of my, when I threw crows more on the regular, he found one of my star crows. It was red with like a chrome stamp. And he texted me about it to give it back. And I was like, dude, I have like 4 or 5 of them. Just go ahead and keep it. And I remember him saying that he liked it and threw it for a while. And so I always knew he was like casually into disc golf, but it's like he played the Rumble. Like he has a PDGA number. It's awesome. It's cool. But so, I mean, Tennessee State Championships, 2-time repeat winner Chris Dickerson. Congrats, smashing the competition. And he had good. I mean, Matt Dollar, Zach Melton. I mean,
and Johnny McRae.
Yeah, he would have beat him too. But those are solid pros.
Yeah.
And then the Battle of Seattle.
Battle of Seattle. This is where most of the bigger names.
This is where a lot of the big name people went. And it's just because this kind of West Coast swing of tournaments that has been happening.
It's just easier for travel.
Yep. It just makes sense. Why travel more when you could travel less? So, and for them who are traveling constantly. So, 2 questions. Are you shocked to see Simon Lizotte on top? Second, are you shocked to not see Wysocki or Macbeth or somebody? Did Macbeth play?
That's what I was looking for, because I didn't see either of them.
Maybe
but I thought in last week's episode, when we were looking at upcoming events, I could have sworn we saw all those guys.
Yeah.
Here.
Maybe they withdrew and didn't want to play or something like that. But I mean, Colleen taking 4th.
Yeah.
Kevin Jones with
Drew
2nd.
Gibson.
Austin Hannum coming in 3rd. Yeah, Drew Gibson tying for 6th. Bradley Williams, AJ Risley, Nick Wood, Max Nicholas, Devin Owens, Paul Ulibarri came in 15th. Man, they paid out the top 25. That's pretty awesome. Will Schustrick just out of cash. Man, I want to see Will back towards these contending spots. Like, I mean, I don't like seeing him. Someone who has, I believe, 3 USDGC titles, I don't like seeing him way down, taking 34th place, shooting 3 under. I want to see him more in, like, the top 15. He totally has that caliber. I don't know if it's still, like, a shoulder thing. But, yeah, it would be good to see him get back up there contending. Cameron Messerschmidt came in 19th.
But yeah, I guess it doesn't surprise me that the highest rated player in the field, took the win.
Yeah.
Not by a whole lot, though.
That is true. 2-stroke win.
Austin and Kevin were right. It seemed like they were right there.
Yeah. I hope there was some footage there that comes out.
I mean, Austin's last final round, he gained
10-28. But I mean,
gained quite a few strokes. Like, he was charging towards the end, but
yeah. But I mean, look at Simon shooting a 10.56.
Yeah.
He was charging towards a
black
hole.
Yeah, it's true. And I think if Simon's hitting his putts, because that's the only thing that I feel like he does this thing. Like, when you watch, he doesn't really take his time. He's one of those guys that'll step up to his putt, kind of like give it a 1-2 and just throw.
Go. Yeah.
Which obviously works because he's one of the best players in the world. But you'd think, like when we were following around Nico, he takes about 30 seconds before he putts.
He takes all the time he can.
He takes all the time he needs. So I think with obviously the arm strength that Simon has and the confidence that he has to throw some of those just crazy hyzers that almost no one else can throw.
Yeah.
That
Eagle.
Yeah. Eagle's right up there too. But I still feel like Simon has just a bigger hyzer bomb. As far just going.
Yeah, you're
for
probably
it,
right.
Just going balls out with it.
I mean, he did have the world record distance for a while.
Which, it doesn't surprise me at all. But yeah, I wonder where Paul and Ricky were.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could have sworn we read that they were all here.
Mm-hmm.
I looked down to see if they dropped out or anything, but...
Dude, Nick Wood shot solid over his rating. His last round tied his rating, but I mean...
Yeah, top 10.
That's showing.
That's a good finish.
Yep. I'd take it.
Hell yeah. So that's the Battle of Seattle. Yeah, and then we had one more. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was a big weekend for Washington.
Yeah,
it looks
we,
like.
we mentioned last week the women's event that was coming up. That was the La Nina Open of 2018, presented by El Guapo Baskets, Westside Discs, and Whale Sacks. They're the
the powder
chalk
thing?
bags.
Yeah, chalk bags. Yeah.
It was a B tier, 84 total players. There was 13 in the pro women's field, and Sarah Hokum back-to-back
Back-to-back.
wins.
Back-to-back
and
dominant wins,
smashed
yeah.
the field. I mean, Jessica Weiss, Nicole Johnson, second and third, shooting
Still good rounds.
respectable 6
Yeah.
under, 7 under, but Sarah Hokum just shooting a 16 under par.
Yeah, pretty comfortable. It looks like throughout the whole.
Holy crap! Her last round was
Yeah, her
1,000
last
rated.
round was wow. 48.
Wow. Holy crap!
They had a lot. That's a pretty good showing.
Yeah. Jenny
84 players. That's a good turnout.
Waginski took first in the advanced women field. Joan Partridge and Holly Russ tied for second. Yeah, they had a lot of fields. That's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, Chris was the tournament director.
Yeah. What up, dude? Selling the 4 baskets she won from El Guapo for her overall score. She walked away with over 1,300 this past weekend. Holy crap.
That's quite the wow.
That's badass.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've always said that Washington State's one of the places that I want to go play disc golf.
Yeah.
Because I just from my buddy used to live up there, Brandon, and he would go all the time.
Yeah.
And he would just tell me how
I bet he loved
how
it.
cool and how great all the courses are, and that's one place, the Pacific Northwest, I definitely want to play disc golf.
Chris, thanks for hopping in the show, man. Appreciate that. You've been here a lot, like the whole time and chatting it up. Pretty badass, dude.
Yeah, it's a great turnout though for your event. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Maybe,
84
dude,
players.
hey,
Wow.
if you're interested in coming on for an interview sometime, you shoot me a message. We can line something up. Talk about what it's like TDing out there and whatnot.
Because that's a different landscape than we have
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah, I mean, completely different landscape. It's crazy how much, like, we're so lucky in the U.S. that, like, we literally have, like, every type of land, you know, terrain or whatever.
Terrain.
It's
to play in.
crazy.
Yeah. Too bad it's so far away.
Yeah. Upcoming events, we have
Ooh, Beaver State Fling. I'm
Yep.
looking forward to that one.
the Beaver State Fling is coming up next, and that's the next NT we got. Presented by Keen. It's going to be Friday to Sunday. It's a national tour. I'm sure there's going to be live coverage and a lot of posts coming out, edited coverage as well. I mean, every
all the
big
big
name is
names
going to
are
be
gonna
there. It's how many people are signed up? 105 people signed up right now. 80 in the open men field. 25 in the
There's
open
Ricky.
women
There's
field.
Eagle. I'm looking for Macbeth, man. Where's he at? Did I miss him?
Alex
I saw
Russell.
it. I
What?
saw him.
Cam.
Where the hell's Macbeth?
Good
there
luck.
he is. Yeah, he'll be there.
He's there. Okay, I was gonna say I'm scrolling slow
Yeah.
looking because
He was-
Waisaki's there, Eagles
He
there.
was tucked right under
Seppi Pazzi's
Ulibarri,
there.
so it screwed with my head.
Oh yeah, I just saw Peter McBride kind of threw me out. Where is Under the Basket located? We are from the Quad Cities, where the Amateur World Championships was held here last year, presented by Iron Lion and Discraft, I believe it was, and a lot of other sponsors and whatnot. But yeah, we're here in the Quad Cities, like Moline, Rock Island, Davenport. I mean, most people don't really know where we are, but if I throw out most of the time to disc golfers that it's where Am Worlds was last year, then they're like, oh, okay, and they kind of have an idea. But
Just right on the Mississippi River, right between
yep,
Iowa and Illinois, pretty much stuck right in the middle.
yeah. But I mean, that's coming up. Be looking out for coverage of that Beaver State Fling.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the coverage of that one.
It's gonna be good. We're gonna be recapping that next week. We will, yeah. Hopefully, I have a couple interviews lined up here in the works. Hopefully, I can get those squared away and knocked out, and hopefully we'll have one for you. And don't forget the Rumble coverage from this year from Iron Lion and Discraft. That is going to be ready and will be uploaded to our new YouTube page at the end, by the end of this week, I was told. And we have a new YouTube up, so be sure to go there and subscribe. It's just search Under the Basket. Also, our Twitter is just at Under the Basket. Instagram, same thing.
Yeah, all the bases covered now.
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to grow the show, and the more you guys spread it and share our page or post about us, stuff like that, I mean, the quicker we can grow. And we just like giving you guys content and interacting. It's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun turning it into a discussion with other people and not just Jared and I here, because we love shooting the shit about sports. We'll do it all night long, but it's cool
so
getting
cool
other
to be
people
able to
interacting
with other people who are sort of along the same mindset. Just shoot the shit about disc golf.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, the Kansas City Wide Open is also coming up. That's an A tier down in Kansas City, Missouri, I believe. Maybe Kansas.
Kansas City, yeah.
Yep, Kansas City, Missouri. That's a pretty fun event. I know a lot of people used to be going there. Ben Calloway, that's the main reason why I wanted to talk about it. Team Discraft and Team Iron Lion member heading down there. So good luck to Calloway. Yeah, should be a fun time. Kansas City, Missouri is a neat town. But yeah, you're doing an awesome job. Well, thank you, Amy. We appreciate that. We could do the giveaway.
Yeah, let's knock that out. So yeah, if you've seen previously before, we posted earlier today about the giveaway. We have DX Rock with sort of got a cool little crane. Like I was saying earlier, if you weren't in here, it doesn't necessarily feel like DX. It really does feel like Pro, and it's nice, and it's a rock. So I feel like everybody could use a rock and a couple of towels. Right here, we got the white one and the green one here, and yeah, I guess do you think we want to do your DDX or whatever yet, or do you want to save that for another time, or?
How many people we got?
Looks like 12.
We could maybe do one after this.
Yeah, we might do a special live giveaway here after we do the real giveaway.
I'm gonna give this to you to see.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Around. Tell people about what we did here.
What we did where?
TV.
Oh yeah, we had to switch it up real quick because we hooked up just a smaller TV to Lip's computer here so that we have it towards us. So as the show's going on, it makes reading the chat and reading the comments just a lot easier. And we can also see ourselves, and so it doesn't. It's just it's a nice thing to have during the show, just make things fluid and more easy to.
For sure,
But
and
yeah,
I
we had 90-some.
Yeah, 93, I believe. I like having this other mic over here too, so I don't have to just be silent.
Right, so it's not just me in dead air. Do we have any extras while the show is going on, or what's the?
Nope, looks like that was it. Got the 93.
This is a nice rock. I like this rock.
So, if you all are ready, we are going to bust the random number generator out. It was 98. We had 98 total.
Nice, just below a hundo.
Yeah, just below 100. I believe we've cracked 100 a couple times.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been the first.
Yeah, those were. I mean, this was only been up for half a day, hasn't it?
Yeah, so I mean, I posted it earlier, this morning.
Yeah.
So
because we want people to be involved in the show while the giveaway is going away instead of just blindly liking it and hoping that you get it.
Yeah, we want to have people interacting more. That's why if we would have, I mean, we've been holding solid numbers throughout the episode, which makes us want to do the other giveaway as well. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool doing the live giveaways because we want to. I mean, I guess reward the live viewers that are hanging out with us talking.
Exactly. That's the main thing.
I'm going to randomly generate the number now here.
Oop, Nick might have been number 98.
All right, and it is 28.
That's a nice mid number.
Number
That's a
28.
good random number. Number
So
28.
I will find number 28.
Throw your rock, number 28.
Oh.
I do like this. I bet this thing flies nice. I can just feel it. 180 weight. I always like just a nice white, simple looking disc. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Still counting?
Yep.
Anticipation.
It is Aaron Tilley.
Aaron Tilley.
Aaron Tilley from Temple, Texas.
Dang, all the way from Texas.
Thank you for signing up for the
Yeah,
giveaway.
Thank you, Aaron. Congrats.
You
Got a
have
couple
won
towels
the
coming your
giveaway.
way. And your DX Rock.
Yeah, congrats to you, man. That's awesome.
You have a couple. We'll have some under the basket merchandise in Texas floating around.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
awesome.
cool.
Let's see here. This is low.
Do you want to do this then, straight after it? We got 14 in there.
Yeah, I guess let's do it.
All right, so it looks like if you are in the chat, type a UTB.
Yeah, yeah, let's do that.
You want to do that?
You type a UTB,
And
and if you're the first one to type it, then you're number 1, and the last person to type it will be the last number. So let's throw out some UTBs.
This
and
is a cool stamp.
yes,
This is a really
here,
cool
I'll come
stamp.
grab it from you quick.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like to do it this style because it does reward for the people who actually, tune in to the live show, because helps us interact. Like I said, it's something, gives us something more to talk about during the show, and rewards people for being in here while we're actually doing it. So yeah, write UTB in the chat and you will be entered. Yeah, and whatever order you do it in is your number, and we'll do a random generator like we usually do. It's hard to tell but there's like what is there? It's like some sort of jaguar, or it's like a killer cat ripping the basket apart. But I've never thrown a DDX.
I believe the numbers are similar to a destroyer, like little more fast.
It feels like one.
Yeah, a little more fast.
It has a little bit more of a
concave.
Yeah.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking
It's not
about.
real flat like the destroyer is, but
yeah, I mean,
like
if somebody
you said,
throws one, I'm sure they could maybe help us out.
Green
But
Jolly Rancher style.
yeah, my understanding is it's faster, similar destroyer.
Yeah. Faster. Yeah.
So we'll give people just a second or two here if you haven't thrown out a
Type
UTB.
UTB in the chat if you're just getting in here. We're gonna
And
do a live giveaway.
Let us know also if the music is too loud. We want to have some background music going, and I turned some on, but I'm not 100% sure how loud it
The volume thing
is.
is always hard because we don't have headphones on to hear nothing.
Yo, Ian Michael James Flynn the third just jumped in. Ian, if you type in a UTB within
Hey,
the
it's
next
Ian's
few
birthday
seconds,
today.
dude, happy
birthday,
Ian.
See
I
Ian.
am sending you a towel for your birthday, Ian.
There you go.
Just for hopping in here and me seeing your ugly face on your display picture. I'm just kidding, Ian. Happy
Ian,
birthday,
type
dude.
a UTB if you want a chance to win.
Yeah, type a UTB because we're about to close it out
Yeah, we're
and
about to close it out here very soon.
doing the giveaway. So right now, what the hell's going on? Why can't I scroll? There we go. We have 1, 2,
There he
3,
goes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 in. Ooh, we got 10.
Scott just did one too.
Scott, thanks for joining. I am going to. If there's anyone else out there. Yeah, Ian's birthday today. I think he's 28. 28 years old now. Happy
I
birthday.
think he's 16. I think he just got his license today.
If you throw a UTB within the next 10 seconds, you are the last
Yeah,
person.
we're about to close it out here. So
Right now we
if
have
you're
10.
lurking, just type UTB.
Yep, one more UTB will get you entered in on the giveaway. C-Line DDX.
Okay. Looks like they can hear us pretty good, Amy says.
Cool.
Yeah, sometimes the music drowns it out because we can't really hear exactly how loud
Yeah.
it is on the actual...
Exactly. Because in the headset, it sounds loud.
Right, it does, yeah. But we should be clear.
All right.
That
Well,
should be it then.
we're doing it. I'm going to generate the random number.
Yeah, let's get some happy birthday Ians in the chat, too.
Number 10.
Was it... It was Scott, then. Who was it? Who
Ian.
was number 10, was it?
Yes.
You count? Is it 10?
Well, Ian was the last one. Or no, it was Scott.
I told you.
Oh. Scott.
You almost
Ian,
said
sorry. I was like, holy crap,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
there
It's
you
like
go,
a birthday miracle.
Came in just in time. Darius, you just missed the live giveaway. Dude.
Yep, Darius, we just gave a
out,
giveaway.
but congrats, Scott. You
Oh,
got it
my
right at
gosh.
the end there. No, this
Oh,
is cool, though. I
man.
like this disc.
Yeah, Scott, congrats, dude. I believe you've won a giveaway possibly before. So shoot me a message, and we'll
Yeah,
get your address and get it sent out. Also, I forgot who won the first one. Aaron Tilley.
Yeah, Aaron Tilley.
Congrats on winning the couple towels and the
Rock.
DX Rock from the Stillwater Open. Scott, yeah, dude, that's awesome.
That is
Congrats on winning. Thanks, everyone, for joining the show tonight. We're brought to you, like always, by Iron Line Disc Golf Supply. Be sure to check them out. Search them up on Facebook or go to their website. It's ironlinedgs.com. Check out all of I mentioned a few times, we're on all social media platforms. If you just search Under the Basket, it's going to come up. Our new YouTube channel is just Under the Basket. All of our tournament coverage that we record will be going on there, and also all of the recorded. We record all of our episodes, and we also upload them to YouTube just as another form of content.
Just another outlet that people can go if they want
Yeah,
to watch it in the
so-
future. Don't want to watch it exactly straight on Facebook.
Yeah, so be sure to go spread the word about that. And if you haven't, there's a link on our Facebook page. You can go to the new YouTube and subscribe. The Rumble footage from this year, got to follow the chase card of Terry Roethlisberger of Discraft, Nico LaCastro, Joel Freeman of Innova, and Isaac McDonald of Innova. And
Fun
that,
round.
yep, it was a fun round to watch. Commentated it with Chase Roberts, tournament director of the Rumble and owner of Iron Lion. It was fun, and we look forward to getting that out for
Yeah,
you guys and more
it's
tournament.
I'm so pumped to see it. Just
Yeah.
the little snippets, it looks awesome. So.
Yep, more tournament coverage like that coming. So thanks again. We're picking up more giveaways tomorrow from Iron Lion, so I'll post whatever the next giveaway
Whatever we
is
feel like the next
very soon. We'll
And-
see you guys next week.
Yeah, and if you guys, like I said, better chances on random live giveaways if we have the numbers like we did tonight. So
Yep.
if you watch live, it's just another opportunity to maybe win something. So
Yeah,
thanks
definitely.
for coming by, people.
Have a good one.
Keep